Welcome back to Pacific City. Things have changed a bit since the events of the first Crackdown game. The agency is losing a fight to genetic freaks at night and rioting insurgents during the day. Your work as a super cop is cut out for you, and thankfully, you won't have to go it alone. I recently got my first crack at Crackdown 2's campaign, as well as my first try at the up to 4-player co-op that runs throughout the course of the story. What I found was the same formula that made Crackdown 1 a sleeper hit intact and expanded upon for an even bigger, high-flying, orb-hunting action game. If you played the last Crackdown game, you should know exactly what to expect here, but you should expect more of it. Your job is to clear out gang hideouts and freak caves, resurrect defenses, and race around in vehicles while creating as much chaos as you possibly can. The goal is to cleanse the city, or at least that's what the storyline suggests. The real goal, as we Crackdown fans know, is to collect as many skill orbs as possible to level up your agent. Punching, exploding, shooting, or running over your foes spills out these coveted orbs, or you can find them hidden around the city. Grab enough and your agent will level up, adding new weapons and tools to his arsenal and increasing the effectiveness of his moves. Collect enough agility orbs and you'll run faster and jump higher, allowing you to access new areas. Grab enough strength orbs and you'll find yourself able to pick up larger objects and use them as weapons. Several new orbs are now added to the mix. There are some that will run away from you, forcing you to give chase on foot or in car. Another type can only be grabbed while playing with at least one other friend cooperatively. I got to play a few hours of Crackdown 2, starting from the very beginning, to see what sorts of gadgets I could unlock. This sequel most definitely comes to the table with the mentality that toys are what make a sandbox fun. Tons of new vehicles have been added, including a chain gun mounted doom buggy. The explosives, especially the mag grenade, are awesome fun with a co-op partner. And the guns, like the UV shotgun, are sweet. There's also a competitive multiplayer game combining the aerial antics with standard deathmatch formulas. I'm not too sure about the balancing just yet. Hopping in a helicopter seemed to make me rather unstoppable for a while.
Agent, you are a death-dodging serial killer.
My time with Crackdown 2 was fun, but it did make clear that the game is having trouble competing visually with some other recent sandbox games. Everything looks rather low resolution, and there were a few noticeable bugs and frame rate drops, which is a bit worrisome given the game's imminent release this July. Let's all hope things come together in time for ship, because the formula certainly is a winner. For much more on Crackdown 2, stay tuned to IGN.com.